Welcome to Daily Tax Savings. This is Tony Novak here to share a few points on saving taxes and staying out of tax trouble. Today's topic is what is special about the 2021 tax filing deadline? Well, let's start off with there's nothing special about the fact that the late filing deadline in all cases for the purposes of claiming a refund or credit is always 3 years after the normal due date. So right now we're coming up to April of 2025, which is the due date for 2024. April 15th is the traditional due date for a tax return for 2024. And we count back 3 years, which means that April 15th is the deadline for 2021 tax filings if you are going to claim a tax benefit or refund or credit. I'm a little bit concerned that this year, what's special is if we wind back the clock and think about 2021, that was a COVID year. And some companies have picked up their advertising just this past couple of weeks in saying that, hey, you may be eligible for a big tax credit if you didn't file for 2020, or even if you did file, that you missed this and you can amend and take this credit. And I think that's a little bit of very much sleazy marketing. It's highly unlikely that anyone would have missed the significance of the COVID tax credit if they were eligible for it. Some people obviously did, but it's certainly not as if you're likely to read about it on social media or in an email, advertise it, apply for it, and get a big tax credit. But, however, if you are one of those people that hasn't filed in multiple years, and there are an awful lot in that situation, if you haven't filed for the last 5 or 6 years, keep in mind this is the time to do it to get that 2020. At a minimum, you could at least get that benefit applied to other years. So I would definitely say if that's your situation, you haven't filed, now's the time to take a close look at that. If you talk with someone like me who's accustomed to handle those problems, you'll find that it's not such a big deal, and we can get it put to rest and out of the reach of worry. We'd love to hear if you have any comments or feedback or thought or have experienced this late filing issue or otherwise. I will be back tomorrow with another daily tax saving.